Peace and love, everybody. This is Young Naj from iGotOptions LLC, and in this video I want to talk about what an economic calendar is. So if you go to Investopedia.com, basically the dictionary for all the different terms and phrases used in the stock market, they'll give you a breakdown of what an economic calendar is. However, to put it in my words, an economic calendar is really just a calendar that has a scheduled list of all the different significant events, meetings, reports that can affect the stock market and the U.S. economy. That's really the economic calendar at the end of the day. Now, with that being said, sometimes you'll hear traders talk about, oh, Jerome Powell is going to speak today. I wonder what he's going to say. And for those that don't know, Jerome Powell is a part of the Federal Reserve. And to somebody who's just getting started with trading, they may be like, how does he know this dude's going to speak today? Like, how does he know this? And it's because we're looking at the economic calendar. Now, there are a couple websites that do provide you with an economic calendar for you to look at. However, the most simplest to understand, in my personal opinion, and the one that I like to use the most, is a website called Forex Factory. Now, although this is called Forex Factory, don't worry, this still applies to the stock market as well. It's just that they show you some of the other countries' economic plans and meetings, right, in addition to the US's, right? So this is why it's helpful, right? So when you go to the website, you're going to see a little calendar section right here. And you can literally scroll through the different dates and look at all the events that are happening on that date, right? All those economic events. So where this says currency, right here, wherever it says Euro, GBP, NZD, you want to ignore all those. They're talking about different currencies that apply to different countries, right? And how those events affect different countries. What you want to pay attention to is where it says USD, right? Which stands for the US dollar. So those are the events that you want to pay attention to. And this will tell you the significant events and reports and meetings that are happening on these dates. So on August 23rd at 9:45 a.m., it tells us that there's a meeting or report or event that deals with flash manufacturing, right? And this applies to the U.S. economy, right? And these little files with these different colors symbolize how much of an impact this can have on the economy, right? So when you see these yellow ones, I'm gonna take this for example, that means it's not gonna impact the economy that much, or it's not gonna impact the stock market that much. Now when you see these orange ones, that means it can impact the markets a little bit more significantly. Now when you see these red ones, that means that economic event can severely impact the U.S. economy. You want to make sure you're not trading into any events that have a high impact, right? If there's a medium impact or a light impact, a low impact, then from my experience, those don't affect your trades that much. However, when high impact events are happening, I recommend to step away from the market, right? So this is what an economic calendar is.